do you want love or do you want God? You know, you have to think about that, because when people enter relationships, they enter it thinking that they'll get both. And you can get both. But it's like, which one do you want? Do you want a partner who is spiritual and will love you unconditional and who has such depth, you know? Or do you want just romance and, to be wined and dined and, the finer things in life? And I feel like you can have both, though. But I think a lot of people have to really look themselves in the mirror and ask themselves, like, what do you want? The reason why I don't date, the reason why I am really content with being single and not getting married is because I want God. And when I say I want God, I want someone who, will die for me, because I will die for my partner. I will die for my family. I want someone like that. And in this world, it's kind of rare to find that. I always say we're on this earth, right? But you cannot be of it. And a lot of people are so consumed with this world and consumed with earthly possessions and, things of the flesh. And, we're all human. We all have needs. But it was funny because I was talking to my friend yesterday, and he was like, I'm trying hard to be a human now. And I was like, I could so relate to that. Like, I'm trying to be a human, I'm trying to, and I had fun. I've had fun. But now I have to come back to myself, my soul. And a lot of people are out here being human. And when I say human, I mean of earth. You know what I mean? I don't care about it anymore. I don't care about the material. I don't care about... I used to call myself a bougie hippie in the past because I think life is all about balance, right? I like my designer bags. I have a bunch, to be honest. Like, you would be surprised. But, I love just nice things. I love luxury. But I'm coming to the point where I'm just like, I want more than that. And I always wanted more than that. I've always, wore my heart on my sleeve and been like a romantic, hopeless romantic. And, it's been a detriment of mine. It caused me to get hurt a lot. But I want God. And when I say I want God, I want a partner that inspires me to connect to my soul every single day, that makes me see the God in me, makes me see the God in the world. The world can be so dark at times. A lot of times it can be dark. I want a partner to make me look beyond that, to make me look deeper than the physical, deeper than what's going on. Some people get riled up about, the elections and everything that's going on. And yeah, it's important because, we still are in this 3D physical world. But I believe that when you are able to like shift your consciousness and just elevate to a higher like state of mind, like you don't really worry about that as much. You don't really worry about things that normal people would worry about, And, it's so hard to find a partner that will, make you feel that way. It's even hard to find a partner who will make you feel good on a surface level. But I think it really depends on your soul and your heart. And a lot of people are not in touch with their soul or their heart. And, you could have love, an earthly love, a human primal love. But, like, do you have that love on that soul spiritual level? Do you have that godly love? Because God is love. God is more than love. So, if you choose that love, that romance, that passion, lust, all that, like, you know what I mean? Like, all that, like, I want that, but I feel like when it's that godly love, I could be old and gray and my partner will still look at me and be like, you're everything to me. You're my world. I need nothing but you. That like soulmate, like twin flame type love. And people throw that word around a lot, and it's just, did you really meet your twin flame? You know what I mean? Did you really? And I feel like there's a lot of soulmates and karmic relationships, but I think not a lot of people meet their twin flame. And I think, I believe that you meet your twin in your last carnation on earth. That's just what I believe. And I think when you're ready for that true, deep love, it's your last, incarnation on earth. But also our actions and us meeting our goals and meeting our purpose in life, that makes our, it makes us have that last incarnation. But if you do not fulfill your soul's purpose, you're probably going to get reincarnated. And I'm like, God, don't reincarnate me. I'm tired of being here. I don't want to be here anymore. But I know that was just on my mind, like really thinking, like, do you want love or do you want God? And people have to really ask themselves that. People have to really like write out a list, of attributes, what they want in their partner. Like, some people want just the physical. A lot of men want the physical because they are, men are very visual. Men. But you have to really be like, are you content with just having someone who's attractive and decent? Or do you want someone who reminds you of God? And if you want someone who reminds you of God, then you cannot settle. You have to work on yourself. You have to be that God, You have to heal and find yourself and dive within. You can't just say you want something, but then not be the thing you want, Like, if you want something surface level, that's easy to find. But if you want something with depth, you have to look within too. I've been learning that when you start really finding yourself and pouring into yourself, that God really brings the people and opportunities and things that are supposed to be in your life, But it really starts with you. It really starts with what you do with yourself. It just really starts with you, Yeah, it starts with you. So, I'm not telling you guys to give up on love and not want love, and but I'm telling you to not settle. Because if you want material possessions, if you want a surface level love, that's fine. You can have that. I'm not saying you can't have that. But like, what I want is God. I want a partner who like is God. And I think in this world that's so rare. So rare. And I'm content with myself. I'm content with it just being me and God. I'm content with just, being by myself and truly finding myself and really truly finding the meaning of life, And maybe if that person comes, they come. But if they don't, they don't. And I'm very content with that. It's crazy because when I was young, I just wanted love. I wanted to be loved. I entertained the wrong people because any type of love, any type of affection was enough, because I was so starved, I was so starved of it, from my family. I didn't get that growing up. Not the way you're supposed to. And I would just get love, and just settle for it, and just anybody. And they would take and take and take and take, because I love unconditionally. That's why I kind of pull back, because I know that if I am connected with someone long enough, even if they aren't the best person for me, I will still see that light in them, because we all have light, and maybe not all, but we all have good qualities about us. And you can't just fall for someone just because you see those good qualities, because a lot of people can be likable. Even bad people can be likable, so you have to just kind of really know yourself. And when you know yourself, then you'll know what you want. But I think that the goal should be to find that love within, and that's hard. Every day you need to, every day you're trying to love yourself. Every day it's a journey closer and closer to, fully loving yourself. But like I said, it starts with you, and it starts with what you truly want and truly desire. But listen to your soul, listen to what is within. And I think when you listen to yourself and you shut the whole world out and you don't listen to anybody, but really truly listen to yourself, you'll understand what you need. We all know what we need. We all know what we want, but we don't listen to ourselves, and we go out in the world and ask everybody else what is right for us. But like, are you asking yourself, So ask yourself, look in the mirror, talk to yourself, connect with yourself. And I think you'll truly understand what you truly want in this world. You guys take care.